Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations, and know to deal with any unforeseen. Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 1st. Find out what the future holds for you in money, lucky numbers, love, health, work and family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss receiving daily updates on your channel. Horoscope for today. A very good moment is about to happen today for those who are engaged, since it is likely that the person you love has a surprise prepared for them for the end of the day. It will be something that, apart from giving you a pleasant moment, will let out much more passion, something that perhaps was a little forgotten in the relationship. Life always has a very curious way of giving us the guidelines that we must follow to achieve something that we desire with all our strength. It is likely that today you must follow these indications that the universe will give you in order to overcome certain difficulties that could happen during the day. If one of your children, if you have any, has a behavioral problem today, you must teach him that in life there are always punishments when we do not do things right. Of course, I am talking about some kind of punishment that does not involve something physical, but something that teaches him a good lesson. If you are not sleeping well at night, perhaps it is because of the responsibilities you have and that are exceeding the capabilities you have at this moment. If you need someone to help you, you should ask for a hand. You had an interest in a person a short time ago and it is likely that it has diluted in some way. Do not think that everything is lost. Perhaps the moment was not good to start something, since it is likely that this person will return to try something again. In love, you are waiting too long to take a bigger step. Do not let the person take the initiative. You can always take the step to conquer someone or finish convincing the person of your interest that you can have something very good together. Don't be afraid to take the initiative in a project that will be before your eyes. It will be something that will work perfectly. You just need to put a lot of your part to make it a success. A very important person for you is going through a very weak moment and you have realized it. Do not miss the opportunity to speak sincerely to him or her and give him or her some good advice. It will be something that will help him or her a lot. Money is coming in handy and during the day you could see that your finances increase. Remember that you should save a little of what you have earned for the difficult times that may be near. If you go back for a minute to realize that everything you have can be summarized in a couple of pages, then you owe it to yourself to start writing more pages of that same story to continue moving forward on the path. Our life should be full of new experiences. Love has ups and downs and you are letting the low moments take over the relationship. Give more importance to the love and affection between you. You have to worry more about the effects of alcohol on your body. Consider quitting right now. It is the best thing for you. Finances are running out to make ends meet, but you must find a way to increase them and apply for a job with a better salary or come up with a way to make more money. You know you have the intelligence to do it. Rest is a very precious commodity, but unfortunately this is not the day to do it. Gemini must sit down and work hard to achieve what they have longed for. You are behaving like a person who has everything under control and probably that is the case. You must pay more attention to your children today, if you have them of course, since it will be a day to teach respect to those who teach them. You could receive a complaint from the school or from a person in their care. Be careful with that. Your partner may be going through a weak moment, so try to act like the protective person at this time. If they say something bad to you or get angry easily, do not take it into account. Do not argue or provoke them to get angry. Work has projections, so take advantage of taking a few days off if you can. If not, try to work well as you have done until today. You are very well evaluated and you are being considered for a change of position with better pay. You are reaching the point you have been waiting for some time. The situation that has been bothering you is about to end. Today is the day to start smiling and look positively at the problem that may be affecting you. At work, you will be able to see the achievements of all your effort thanks to some extra bonus or the promise of one for later. Possible family or relationship conflicts can destabilize the life of Gemini today. Do not pay attention to comments from third parties that do not contribute anything to your relationship. Consistency and perseverance are important to achieve your goals. Take care of your joints. You may feel tired and worn out today, so a good rest is always good. If you have trouble falling asleep, a nice cup of warm milk may be the remedy you seek. You are not really paying attention to the signs that life is giving you, Gemini, and it is screaming at you with all its might not to make that decision that you have been thinking about making for a long time. It is a very beautiful memory that you hold in your heart, but it is not useful for you to think about it at this moment. Memories, memories, and memories. Everything can be in Gemini's heart right now, and it will always be there as long as you allow it. You could be very happy right now, but for some reason you are letting life pass by without wanting to change the perception you have of the current world without needing to compare it with the past. The wishes you had as a child about what you wanted to achieve are not materializing, nor are those of your adolescence. You have lost your way and have gone down the path you never wanted to choose. If you feel happy now, then keep going, but if you keep longing for other things, is it worth it, Gemini? It is not too late to change some behaviors that are doing you harm. Vices will never be positive for your life. Today, Gemini, you are in a moment of profound change. The transformation you are going through is deeper than you can immediately perceive. You are following your heart and flowing with the energy that surrounds you in search of the abundance that awaits you. Do not worry about how or when, just focus on the flow of inspiration that guides you. If at any time you feel disconnected from that inspiration or find it difficult to read the energy, remember that meditation and connection with yourself are valuable tools. It's critical to get back to that sense of connection because sometimes we rush to complete tasks or achieve goals, which leads to losing focus and feeling unbalanced. Remember that true fulfillment doesn't come from looking for answers in the external world, but from looking within. You are a whole person, just as you are now. Avoid thinking in terms of lack or limitations, as this only fragments your energy. The universe invites you to look to the stars, which might suggest exploring astrology or seeking answers in your own celestial connections. Your voice and experiences are unique, and the world is waiting to hear your singular perspective. Don't underestimate your uniqueness, Gemini. Embrace who you are now and what captures your interest in life. Align your energy with what brings you joy and fulfillment rather than seeking happiness outside of yourself. Remember that the path to success and abundance begins when you feel in tune with yourself and understand your own energy, your intuition, and your abilities as a healer or lightworker. They are essential in this process. Try not to get caught up in screens first thing in the morning, dear Gemini, as the Aries moon faces the nodes of destiny. Meanwhile, Mars and Chiron square off overhead, tempting you even more to disconnect from your devices. Luckily, Neptune and Pluto step in to pull you out of this fog. Although you'll have to be strict with yourself when it comes to redirecting your focus. Plan to go out with a loved one and seek fresh air to set boundaries with the digital realm. You'll feel a shift tonight as the moon enters Taurus, activating the sector of your chart that rules spirituality and luck. Don't wonder too much why things happened unexpectedly or are being delayed. It may be for your own good, the advantages of which you probably can't see. Experience something new to bring out the best in you. This will also give you a break from your usual, monotonous routine. You have a million names in your contact list, Gemini, but are you clear on the difference between acquaintances, associates, and true friends? Today's activation of the full moon in Aries in your 11th house of community, the only one of the year, can help you clear away the dead weight so you can focus on the people who really matter. You waste a lot of energy keeping such a big list. Even in the back of your mind, in the coming weeks, focus exclusively on your soul team and see what synergy is generated. You can do some important inner work with the moon in your soul sector throughout the day, dear Gemini. This transit points to a general need to detox, decompress, and take a break from competitive or demanding situations. However, you're also in good shape for connecting. The connections you make with others are creative and inspiring. Your sense of harmony and balance is powerful, and your negotiating power is strong. Transits favor creative pursuits of all kinds. You are in an unusually good position to find a balance between risk-taking and comfort, seeking out activities that are familiar and safe but mixing them with exciting and fun elements. Joy is the key to raising your frequency and attracting the best into your life. Find joy in every present moment and you will see how everything aligns for you. Joy is the highest manifestation. So keep your vibration high and trust that you are on the right path. Shine, Gemini. We will tell you now how you will fare with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This helps us a lot and so that you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck, follow your dreams, Gemini. You have what it takes to turn a dream into reality in your work life. However, you may need to focus on the future rather than the past when Mars in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. The opposition can bring up old wounds related to failure or lack of support from your community in past business ventures. Instead of focusing on what has happened, it could be time to shift your mindset to a more positive and inspired outlook on your work life. The right people will be there to support you. This is a time to focus on your imaginative spirit. You have a good relationship with your finances. Lunar energy is calling you to slow down. This is a good time to go within and have an honest conversation with yourself. What is your inner voice telling you today? Meditating and spending time in nature are good ways to drown out the chatter and listen to the inner voice. There are important messages your inner self has with you about all aspects of your life, not just finances. So take the time to listen to the inner voice. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for October 1st are 13, 15, 37, 199, 46, 10. Daily love. The wheel of the zodiac is ever turning, Gemini. Today, as the mighty sun soars across the sky, it ventures deeper into the high halls of Libra. This marks the beginning of one of your favorite periods of the year, Libra season. As our great luminary lights up your solar fifth house of true love, romance, and dating, you're sure to feel your heart's desires ignite. This is one of the most important periods of the year for singles to shine and put themselves out there. You could meet plenty of potential suitors who will invigorate your mind, body, and soul. Couples can use this fiery energy to bring passion back into their relationship or even try for a child. The best part of all, though, is that Libra season is positive for all partnerships. The moon is in Aries today and in your 11th house, you have a sense of friendship in your intimate relationships. You feel like you and your partner aspire to the same goals and ideals in your personal and joint lives. These are all great questions to consider if you feel like any of those things are missing in your romantic partnerships. This is the perfect time to practice introducing yourself more into your relationships. People forget that it is very important to not only have a romantic connection with your partner, but to also have friendship. Relationships that have friendship as a big part of their foundation tend to last much longer because those involved see each other more realistically and project less of their romantic ideals onto each other. At work, your ego will be fully sated today when you will be rewarded for your leadership and valuable contribution to the organization. You cannot work well behind the scenes, so you must show off your talent and skills. When you have been working on various issues, you will have a lot of laughter about the mistakes you made yesterday. Community is a determining factor in whether you feel joy or satisfaction in your work. The moon is in Aries today and in your 11th house. This highlights the nature of your relationship with your coworkers. You find it easy to work with others. You are good at delegating. You get the sense that the people you work with are striving for the same visions and goals as you are. These are all relevant equations to ask yourself today. Continue to work on making all of those things part of your reality at work, specifically in relation to others. Health. For a long time you have been ignoring your inner voice that urges you to keep up with a healthy life, but today you will honor your intuition and you always knew what to do correctly. You might take a holistic look at yourself as ignoring is no longer your agenda today. Stick to your voice and plan a workable exercise routine. This full moon transit is a good time for Gemini to focus on communication and self-expression. Take time to share your thoughts and ideas with others. To balance the energy, engage in grounding activities such as hiking or gardening. Blue lace agate or sodalite can be helpful crystals for Gemini as they promote communication and clarity. Family and friends. For the past few days you have been preoccupied with your career and work issues. You have neglected your family and romantic relationship all along, so now is the time for these aspects of your life to start demanding more of your time. You need to attend to these issues now, otherwise there may be problems down the road. People will call your name to come over to play, and it is up to you to respond to them, or else they may very well eventually move on and leave you behind. So don't miss the opportunity to feel excitement and passion. There's a powerful full moon in Aries today that will beautifully illuminate your 11th house of social groups as well as hopes and dreams, so this is a wonderful opportunity to socialize with a whole new group of people. This sector usually deals with platonic relationships, but with this moon throwing so much magical energy into the skies, you may very well see someone stepping out of the friend zone and into much more passionate territory in the coming weeks. Full moons give you a 2-week window for the magic to happen, so go ahead and do it. Work compatibility, Capricorn. In love, Scorpio. Lucky, Sagittarius. Your lucky color today, light yellow. Someone very dear to you is having a very hard time in matters of the heart. They need your advice and support, don't deny them. Reevaluate the important things in life. It is not good to always be focused on things that do not project personal growth. Do not try to imitate lifestyles that do not really respond to your reality. It is better to follow your own path. A very good moment with the person you love very much will be a high point during the day. You will probably have to do something for that person and they will be very grateful. A new person could be entering your life, but that will only happen if you give them the opportunity to enter your path. It is useless for someone to be knocking on your door when you have no intention of letting them in. Someone has something of yours and is thinking of returning it to you today. Be thankful for this gesture, because, believe it or not, there are many people who do not have it with others and never return the things that have been lent to them. You are in a very good moment to start making a firmer decision in love. Do not let the person you are meeting leave your side or start looking towards new horizons. It will always be a good option to invite that person to an outing or a romantic date. A very nice moment between you and your partner will be something that will bring you together today. It is likely that you will have to face some kind of injustice together, which will make you fight together and thus be able to overcome the difficulty as a family. Work has projections, so take advantage of taking a few days off if you can. If not, try to work well as you have done until today. You are very well evaluated and you are being considered for a change of position with better pay. A person that you consider a role model at work could show a bad way of doing things today or give you a bad comment. Be careful with what you say and the responsibilities you take. Take care of your position. The love life for single Geminis is quite hectic, but nothing serious. They should consider the internal desire they have regarding the subject. If you feel good this way, keep it up and have a good time, always protecting your health. If you want to form a more stable relationship, then start by trying to meet people more than just for a moment of fun. There is nothing to fear today, Gemini. If you are thinking of an immediate solution to a problem you have, then do not think twice, because the moment of realizing that things sometimes do not heal easily will pass, but if you give them time it will pass. Fights in the couple are always solvable when there is love between both. Do not doubt that everything you have lived together will always serve so that both can realize how much you have together and what you can live from today when the conflicts are resolved. Don't have problems with the people who are in your workplace. There is always room for differences. If you have a good relationship with someone with whom you thought you had great disagreements, then from today you can start smiling more with what you live. The things you should do to improve your health are simple: better physical condition and a much healthier diet, so do not hesitate to start today. You are not listening to the wise advice that says that life should be done step by step. Things will not always happen the way you want and at the time you want. You will probably need more time than others to complete some tasks, which is not a bad thing. Tip of the day: loves that don't come don't have to become something that gives you obstacles in life. If it doesn't happen, there are always good things to enjoy along the way, Gemini. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.